You know what I really miss from Infamous 2?
What do you really miss?
The area effect heal.
Oh yeah.
Oh god damn it, I can't stop about Second Son. Fucking smoke can also heal. Smoke can restrain and heal because cold could restrain and heal.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I just saw the blips on the minimap.
Oh, I like how the pedestrians were just throwing rocks at it.
That's because we're good.
Yeah.
We're good cold. Which is like... I've always really liked the morality system. It's very binary and not very advanced in Infamous, but it fucking works. You can't say anything else. It fucking works. And it's like... Oh jeez. And it's
Little
like...
sneaky bitches.
I always feel like evil is easier.
Yeah.
Because you can just say fuck it and grenade everything.
Yeah.
But then this sort of stuff happens, where the pedestrians will actually help you out, at least a little bit in combat, and I was like, that just dawned on me now, it's like, oh, that's actually really neat.
Yeah.
I don't generally consider that. Oh well, we're going into the heartbreak now. Going into the final thing.
I didn't realize that we were that far in the game last week.
No. Which is why I've been like, we need to go and do this. We need to go back.
Mm-hmm.
What we do here is go back. I'm going to take you back to the past. Play some shitty games that suck ass.
But this game doesn't suck ass.
No, it doesn't. Have you watched our Star Wars: The Force Unleashed series?
I have not. I'm a terrible Rock Bottom fan. I have the merch, but
I don't mind. It's honestly painful, but that's also one where I'm like, we have to finish this. And I hate how so very recently the completionist, Gerard, the completionist, he also did a they had this whole thing where one guy from the channel split. He just split straight down the middle. And
okay.
he just parted. Zeus struck him with a lightning bolt and he just apart. No, but so one guy split and then he was like, yeah, all the episodes that I contributed to can't be on the channel anymore.
Wow.
So Gerard has said, okay, those 120 episodes, or however much it was, I'm going back. I'm going back and recompleting those games.
Damn.
Yeah, alongside doing new games all the time. So Gerard is the most hardworking YouTuber ever. He really is.
Damn, son.
Oh fuck, I hate this one.
He means business.
He really does. So he went back and did Force Unleashed, and he had basically only good things to say about it. And I'm just sitting there, just no. I've also been talking to Daniel a lot, and Daniel's like, it's a good game, it has good writing, it has good everything, and like, no. I'd have to say I do have fond memories of it, and it does have redeeming qualities. Jesper thinks it's an unredeemable pile of bullshit. He's just angry at the very main character's name, Starkiller, because he thinks it's edgy and dumb.
I mean,
which is true. It is edgy and dumb, but it's like I'm not angry at how edgy and dumb is. I kind of celebrate that.
Yeah.
But it really.
I mean, but I mean that's the two of us. I mean,
yeah.
If anybody can appreciate a little bit of edge, it would be us.
Yes. And like, if that game has done anything good for the Star Wars universe, it is that it has given us Sam Witwer, the guy who plays Starkiller, who also incidentally voices the Emperor in that game. He also went on to voice the Emperor and Darth Maul in Clone Wars and Rebels animated series.
Oh,
and
look at that.
And he's a really, really good Darth Maul. And so good that he is now also the voice of live-action Darth Maul, who has recently had an appearance.
Oh, damn.
In a movie that recently came out.
Well, would you look at that?
That was really bad, except for that one moment.
I mean, I haven't seen any of the new Star Wars movies. So.
No, it's a really good Chewbacca movie. I can say that much, but the new guy who plays Chewbacca has also played Chewbacca since The Force Awakens, which means that he actually had to work with the real Han Solo, which means that it makes sense that he's not awful at being Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Can we? Thank you. I'm not gonna make this at all.
Oh boy. No, no. No, you might not.
Might not. But this game is pretty liberal with the with checkpoints at least.
That's perfect.
Okay. I guess I'm not hitting this guy. I played this game yesterday to reacquaint myself with the controls and to make sure that this wasn't gonna be a slog. Camera!
You're fighting the biggest boss of all the controls.
Boss status warning. I hate when that happens when I'm heading into the city.
Yeah, that's not the.
And instead of saying where it's going, it just says warning on the front of the bus.
Guess I'm not going to work today.
Because I'm unemployed. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That's nice. Okay, so this fucking picket fence on the sides, what's it doing? It's not protecting me. Lightning is. Oh wow. The fucking electricity is protecting me. The picket fence is not protecting me.
No.
See, we spawn here with damaged, which means we're better off than we ever were.
Yep, pretty much.
They've stopped attacking us.
Oh yeah, they're doing gang war with the Dustmen.
I forget what the other gang is called.
Reapers?
Reapers, right?
I was like, those are the Dustmen. I was like, no, okay, no, the Reapers. So yeah.
Right.
The Pukey McGee and the Pukers. And the goddamn Dustman. Filthy, stinking Dustman. Whoa!
I mean,
that car was drifting, like advanced drifting. Can you not?
yeah, that was some
Another hit like that.
that was some pretty advanced aerial drifting.
Aerial drifting. Might even say that it reminded me of something. You could even say that maybe it was a deja vu. You catch my memeing?
If you catch my drift.
Hey! Hey! You caught on! You did catch my drift. Ow. I caught that rocket. Now we're in filthy, stinking Dustman territory!
One more hit and
No, we're not. Okay, we're warning again. See, that's the one hit. We're fine. Trish. Why is Trish always annoying? No matter what game we're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like we've had this conversation before.
Have we? We must have. It's been so long.
I think we've had it both in this game and in Devil May Cry.
Oh, yeah. Devil May Cry 5 was announced.
Yeah.
Let's never play that. Oh, I executed someone, I guess. Can I execute myself? Is that a thing that I can do?
I mean, I don't know if you can do it within the parameters of the game, but
In real life? I mean, I've been slowly doing that since I was 15. What with alcohol and stuff. Cheers.
cheers, my friend. So yeah, Devil May Cry 5.
No, heavily damaged.
Oh no!
These are fewer filthy, stinking dustmen than there were.
Good.
Oh, I accidentally orchestrated as a pedestrian.
Good and great.
Even better. I love the grenades do that.
Yeah, with the arc restraining grenades, yeah.
Yeah. Ow! The problem is they're just coming out of nowhere.
Filthy dustmen and their rocket launchers.
How? It stacked higher than it was!
one more hit and we're dead.
Fucking... This is the downfall with physics games. That because you can't just, you know... You can't just do one blast and then... Okay, we got it.
Yeah.
Ow.
Man, they're really going at it.
They hate the public transit system. And to be honest, who doesn't?
Yeah, we complain about it a lot.
But they're also really shitty. Like 10 years ago, they bought new trains, and then 8 years ago they found out, oh, these trains suck. Oh, we're gonna have to work to get these trains good up and running. They're still not up and running.
Of course not. It's fucking public transportation.
And then our government was like, we need new jet planes. We need new jet planes for that Syria conflict. I wonder what manufacturer we should contract to get those planes. How about that manufacturer who made those trains that we don't use, that we ordered 10 years ago that don't work? How about we buy for 27 billion crowns worth of jet planes from the fucking defunct train manufacturer? Is that a good idea? I don't think it's a good idea.
What are you talking about? No, that's a great idea.
I mean, it's gonna be cheap. Yeah, it's also gonna not work. If there's one thing worse than a faulty train, is a faulty jet fighter.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, we're right in the nexus between Russia and the US anyway, so, you know. That's Alden.
Cole, I have the results from the photo analysis. It's Alden Tate, the son of Richard Tate.
That was a cutscene!
I've got a lot of ground to cover, and this is important.
Okay,
This is important.
Transfixed. Moya kept talking while I watched this man. This old, grizzled man.
This old fucking old man.
Mind. I'm strong, but nowhere
This
near that
old
powerful.
fucking old man.
Alden was born to the leader of the first.
Yeah,
Sons. As a
I
powerful
found a
mentalist, he
death
was groomed
drop,
from an early age to assume control.
Yeah, I found a death drop about this guy.
Kessler showed up.
That
Alden disappeared into the
Kessler
growing up scared and homeless. But this
Kessler mentioned that
was
his
eyes now. No, the blast.
that his lower extremities suffered from as his brain grew. His
wrist, he threw the bus on top of the hospital.
his oxygen absorption in his lower extremities failed, or at least diminished, which is why he has like leg brace and cane and shit. So it's pretty cool. So his conduit power sort of redirected his body's his body's resources to the brain.
Huh. That's kind of interesting. That's a neat little tidbit.
Yeah, it's exactly like how there's a dude in DC Comics called Hector Hammond. It's kind of the same thing. He's a really powerful psionic, but his body don't work.
Well done.
But I mean, he's also telepathic.
Just signed
Boom! He's also telepathic, of course.
Right.
So he can basically make up for not having a functioning body. In any sense.
That's pretty practical.
It is. It's almost like it was written as a form of poetic justice. Or balance, if you will.
No.
It's basically the same thing as Xavier. In some versions of Xavier, it's his mutant power that's not allowing him to.
Oh.
Yeah. So I remember when I was a kid, I watched the X-Men animated series from the 90s.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yes.
Really, really neat intro. No, so there was this episode where Magneto and Charles went to the, I think they're called the Forgotten Lands, which is like a secret prehistoric underworld thing.
Sure.
Where mutant powers do not work.
Huh.
And Charles was fucking on his feet and climbing mountains and shit.
Well then.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
And then there's of course, ow.
Back to the fucking super...
Oh, jeez, oh, jeez, oh, jeez.
super eagle eye aiming there with the rocket launcher.
But then of course there's the in the X-Men movie universe where Charles takes a bullet to the ass.
Oh yeah.
You forgot that? Because I cannot forget. Took a bullet to the ass. And then his legs don't work no good. Unless he takes drugs in the 70s, because then his legs work good again. That's actually a thing that happens. But then his mutant powers don't work because he takes the drugs. That's actually a thing that happens in Days of Future Past.
I completely forgot about that. Oh yeah.
That is a thing that happens. And of course, what with there being two timelines in the X-Men movie universe, which wasn't clear until Days of Future Past, of course. There was this thing that Charles appears in the end of Wolverine Origins. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Played by Patrick Stewart, you know, old dude.
Yeah.
Old dude, bald, really cool, walking while rescuing a group of mutant teens in the 80s. One of them being Emma Frost. You know, the one who she's also a telepath who turned into Diamond.
Yep.
Living Diamond. It's so cool, I love her. One of my favorites. Then First Class comes out, and while it is much better of a movie than Origins, it raises some questions, because of course in that one Charles gets shot in the ass in the 60s, right? And in the 60s Emma Frost is a grown-ass woman, grown-ass middle-aged woman. So it's like, how's old Charles walking in the 80s? Not running in the 90s, but walking in the 80s. And how is Emma Frost suddenly a teenager?
Yeah, that's...
But then of course then they were like, ah shit, yeah we did that. Oh yeah, we did that to ourselves. Oh yeah, man. Shit, man.
We have to fix this.
He's shot in the ass. In the ass. No.
You are really getting fucked up.
I don't know if you noticed, this is a really hard section. I have issues.
Just signed your death.
Well, that much is evident.
Got shot in the ass in the 60s. In the ass.
That's just becoming an excuse now.
I'm gonna follow the Obi-Wan school of thought and get on the high. How?
And get on the how?
Get on the high ground. How with the grenade? Polar cold. Oh, I'm cold sweating right now. Cold sweating.
Distress.
I love this game so much.
Oh, he was ready for you.
Yeah, he really was. In the 90s. So yeah, then Days of Future Past came out. And then it's like, it's really weird because then like, now it's getting really weird because then then they made movies that were like in the new timeline. The Apocalypse was in the new timeline, and like Logan is like, when is Logan after the? Is that after the future segments in Days of Future Past, or is that a continuation of the or is that a continuation of the old timeline?
I have no idea. You tell me, man.
Yeah,
I haven't watched half of them.
that's comics for you. That is comics for you. Well, one thing is certain, that Days of Future Past definitely retcon Wolverine Origins, because of course Days of Future Past in the 60s, 70s Wolverine gets captured by.
Get away from her.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
You made just blasted Trish off of
No, I didn't. I think it was the other guy who was like, I'm just gonna shoot her if you blast my friends off the building. Well, anyways, we're gonna.
No, wasn't she like kneeling in front of the Dustman and
I don't think there's any evidence for that. If that is the case, I do not believe so. Well, anyways,
give me that flash cut.
I refuse. We'll see next time on Rock Bottom. Anyway, that's for sure. I can't believe we've gotta make 3 episodes out of this. At least. See ya.
At least.
Bye. At least.